If you're in the manufactured home industry and you want to run ads and generate leads to create a consistent amount of deal flow for your business, in the past, you've really only had two options to do that. You could try to run ads yourself. You could get on Facebook, go through the ads manager, try to figure out how to configure it, or just let Facebook kind of guide you through of how to do it. You end up wasting a bunch of money by creating ads that don't convert or that aren't configured properly, and you kind of end up paying tuition to Facebook, hoping that you figure it out. And then Facebook changes their configuration anyways, and you have to kind of start all over. And at the end of the day, you're kind of just either spraying and praying to hope to generate some leads with ads that you hope will convert, or you just kind of settle for putting listings up and boosting them, which kind of just shows that listing to everybody, even people who are not in the market to buy a manufactured home or modular home. And so at that point, if you went down that path, a lot of times you go to the second option, which is, well, you can kind of conclude that I just need an expensive ad agency, and you think that you need to go spend thousands of dollars a month and pay some expert to run ads for you, and maybe that works, but most likely you realize that, man, I'm spending a lot and that leads are expensive, and you come to the wrong conclusion that that's just not the right path for me, or that's the only path is just to pay these expensive, really high rates. What we've done is we've actually created a third option. And so we've actually created a simple tool that it's the same tool that expensive ad agencies use, but we've packaged it up and put all the necessary pieces together specifically for the manufactured home industry, and put it into a simple to use tool, and with training to teach you how to use it. So you can do it yourself for a fraction of the cost, or you can hire us to run it, because we're going to use that tool as well. And because we're using that tool, we're going to do it more efficiently, more effectively, and in less time, and therefore charge you less than other expensive ad agencies do it. So giving you basically two options. Now, in this video, I'm going to cover that, and I'm going to go through how to do that. And so we're actually going to cover this, go through a little demo here. But first, let me just introduce myself. My name is Ivan Mills, and have been basically working in the manufactured home industry now for years, and I've generated millions worth in leads from both Facebook and Google. And so this AI launcher is what I believe to be the most effective and easiest to use. It's not compromising on effectiveness because it's easy. It's easy because it's packaged up in a beautiful way, but it's also effective, and it has all the engineering and all the conversion metrics and configuration settings that you would want from an expensive, complicated tool to run. So it's like getting your cake and eating it too. But don't take my word for it. Let me show you how it works, and I'll show you everything you need to know here in this demo. So first, I want to show you. It's a simple tool. It's located in our ads launcher. So this is kind of what the back end looks like. There's a simple tool here. You log in and you go to Go Grow Ads, and you can come and click launch a campaign. And so after an initial configuration, which we help you get it configured and linked up to your Facebook account, there's no more fighting the ads manager. You just go here and say launch a new campaign. Then you can choose Google or Facebook, and you can choose which platform you want to run on. And then here you select your category. So depending on which niche you're in, you'll have different categories, but most of, for this, I'm talking more for manufactured home buyer leads. You'd want people who are trying to buy a manufactured home. So you'd click this category for manufactured home buyer leads. And within that, it's essentially a folder that has a number of different ads, all configured for different personas. And so we have first-time home buyer ads, downsizing empty nester ads, investor landlords. These are people who they're just looking for a place that they can rent out, or maybe a landowner who needs a new home if you're a new dealership, or they're looking for a cheap used home that they can move to their land. These are ads that are going to target those specific personas and help you get really, really narrowed in and focused on the type of buyer that you're trying to run an ad for. So this kind of does all the thought work for you and creates these templates for you. There's actually more if you scroll down. We won't look at all of them here, but lots of different ones to choose from. And why is this? Why is this beneficial? Well, there's a number of reasons. Number one, these are proven and designed, so you don't have to guess. There's there's an infinite number of ways to write an ad, and there's an infinite number of ways to write a wrong ad that's not going to convert, that doesn't clearly communicate what your offer is. It doesn't speak directly to the heart of the problem, to your buyer, your potential client. And so these templates kind of take all that guesswork out. They put the format in a way where now you can have this and be able to launch and run easily. It then leverages historical tests. So we use historical data to say these ads convert better for these types of clients, and we put that effort and that knowledge into these templates. And then we create the creative, the messaging, and put it all in there, but we make it in a way where you can still come in and customize it. And so we'll show you how to easily do that here. This, at the end of the day, it's a simplified, scalable way to run ads. We're taking the complexity and the confusion out of it and bundling it up into effective ads that work. So you can now easily focus on what you do best, which is talking to customers, closing deals. Okay, you don't have to be an ads expert or a marketing major in college to be able to run ads today. This tool kind of gives you all of that on a silver platter. So when you select one of those ad templates, you're going to then be able to select a few key details that we cover for you, but allows you to target in on an area. So obviously you want to say, where do I want my ads to run? Where do you want the ads to convert? Do you want to do a simple lead form, which we provide for you? Or do you want to send them to your website or some other landing page? You can have that option here. And then if you do want to customize the ad, it's easy to do it. You just click this customization and you can come in here and see what the headlines are, what the different ad copy is. You may be thinking, wait, why is there different primary text? Why is there different headlines? We cover that. That's actually a strategic method of running ads that we cover why we set that up that way in our ads masterclass. But in here, you can select, tweak those. You can put your company name in there, or if you wanted to make customizations, you can, but you don't have to. You can just use these because they work. And then once you launch your ad, you can then start to see how do these ads convert? How are they working? You'll be able to track and see what your ad spend is, what the results are, what your cost per acquisition is, and be able to track all of that within the system. So you don't have to log out and go into different places. You don't have to fight the ads manager. It's all right here in the GoGrow system. Now, if that was all we offered, that would be well worth the money, well worth the tool, and completely change the life of a manufactured home dealer that was trying to do this before on their own or was using an expensive ad agency. But we actually have a system that will do more than that. And so when a lead comes in, we don't just email you the contact information. It actually automatically goes into a back-end CRM. So if you want to use this, if you have your own CRM, that's great. We can send the leads, port the leads over there if you want. But if you want to leverage this CRM tool, it's actually quite powerful because it puts them into your CRM. And if you want, there's a Go Close system that we can plug in that will automatically start to qualify that lead and reach out to them immediately. So if you have a dealer or a dealership and you're selling homes and somebody submits they see an ad for you and they submit their information at 10 o'clock on a Friday night, you don't have to wait until Monday morning for a salesperson to call them back. You can actually have this system. It'll automatically send them a text message, an email. We can connect our AI chatbot to actually communicate and start to qualify and ask them questions. Get their questions answered and then ask them questions. It's extremely powerful. You don't have to use that, but it's there if you want. And then all of that is recorded and documented. All the conversation, where the lead came from, it's all tracked within the same system behind the scenes. Extremely powerful and all done you know, in your sleep. Okay, so extremely powerful. We can cover that if you want to learn more about. That's called our Go Close system. But this video is really primarily focused on the Go Grow. So just wanted to kind of share that so you know that it's there, but not really getting into the details of that in this video. This is really meant more for the Go Grow, which is running ads. So like I said earlier, there is a way we can, there's a done for you solution. So if you're looking at this video and you're like, hey, yeah, that's great, but we're a large company, I'm a CEO, I just want to get my salespeople talking on the phone with qualified buyers. I don't want to try to figure out how to run ads. We have a solution where we can do that for you. Okay, we can run ads for you, and it's quite simple because we're using the same tool. And so because of that, we're able to offer it at a fraction of the cost. There's a number of things that are included with that. You get a client success manager, you get an expert, you get basically everything that you'd get with another ad agency, but packaged up in a really simple solution for us.